Hi, this is Dave, and today we are going to do a video on us guys over 60 and strength training at the home. You don't have to have a gym membership. You don't need to drive to the gym. You don't even need specialized equipment. You need dumbbells, maybe an exercise ball, and a floor mat. So, when you look at our body, the way that God designed us, you can tell that it was designed to climb and to move and to push and to shove and to lift. And we don't do hardly any of those anymore because our sedentary lifestyle, they say sitting is the new smoking, is detrimental to us. Not only do we get flabby, but we don't burn calories and we get weaker. So how do we fight against the ravages of time? We move the body, use the body the way that God designed us. And so even though we don't have to climb trees, we're going to be lifting weights, and we're not going to talk about cardio. If you take a look, there's lots of cardio equipment. There's an elliptical, there's a stationary bicycle. That's another video. Right now we're going to talk about fitness as far as muscle strength. So my recommendation is to make sure that you're doing this in a way that you can sustain it as a lifestyle, that you're not just doing it for a day or two, that it has to be a lifelong lifestyle. And in order to do that, make sure that it's enjoyable. Make sure you have a good set of Bluetooth headphones, you're listening to a podcast, you're being educated, you're listening to music that energizes you. You might get a smart TV, and while you're doing workouts, you can actually learn about things. You can be entertained by sermons and comedians. There's so much you can do to mix things up to make it more enjoyable and less boring. So let's talk about a couple general principles. Again, we're not going to emphasize avoiding injury. That's other videos. This video is really all about full body workout at home. And again, over 60, you got to be careful. Make sure that you check with your doctor. Make sure that you modify your exercises. Don't lift that weight too much, too heavy, too soon. Start low and build your way up. So, a couple principles. Whenever a muscle can only shorten, and when a muscle shortens with resistance, it can get stronger. So if I do this muscle this tricep primarily gets smaller, and that strengthens. This is a bicep. When I lift above my head, it's shoulders. If I do core work, shrinking my core gets stronger. This is lower back. If I lay on the floor and push up, that would be chests. Quads here, whenever I go in this dimension. If I lift like this, that's going to be hamstrings. So lots of different body parts. We're going to hit most of them, but again, I have to emphasize, be careful. Don't do anything that hurts you. Make sure you maintain good body form. So let's go over here and take a look at rapid fire dumbbells. Really all you need as far as weights. Right now, as you can see, I'm working on my biceps, right? If I lift above my head, that's primarily shoulders. Right? If I lift like that, that's triceps, right? If I do shoulder shrugs, that is shoulders. And by the way, you can just simply lift weights walking with heavy weights. You can lift weights while you're going up steps. You don't even need steps. Go to every other step, every third step. That's a great way to get your quads involved. So many things you can do with dumbbells or without dumbbells. Let's sit on let me show you two more. This works, as you can see, triceps, biceps, activate the core, make sure your back is straight, good body form. This is another great exercise for upper back. Whatever you do on one side of the body, make sure you do it on the other. You don't even need a bench. Let's get on the floor and we can do some chest work. This is chest. If I'm like this, like hugging a tree, you can see that activates certain muscles of the chest. I can go perpendicular to the body, parallel to the body. If I go in, it's more triceps. Out, it's more chest. While I'm here, you can do core, right? Core work. Go on your side. More work for the core. Whatever you do on one side, do on the other. A classic push-up is always available to you. You can modify it by putting the weight on your knees. You can focus on one body part, two body parts per session. You can work out for 5 minutes, 30 minutes. You can use this perfect push-up to help your form. It may help also for injuries. Again, so many ways of using your home as your gym. A couple more home do-it-yourselfers. This is one way, just putting some rope and some PVC pipe through it. If I go that way, more resistance, more gravity, more work. A exercise ball helps me isolate, but not too much isolation. That's the problem with equipment. You isolate so much that you really don't get a full body workout. Also, you don't have the instability that you have with the loose dumbbell, where that instability causes you to stabilize with your body, giving you more strength. You can use a ball for core work. You can lock your feet under. You don't have to do that. You can use the ball this way as well. So many different things. So as you can see, I did lower back, I'm doing core. We did side, which is another dimension of core. We did biceps, triceps, chest. We did all types of upper body. We worked on our hamstrings. I'm going to end with hamstrings. Somewhat hard to do without a machine. This would be a good hamstring exercise. This would be more quads. And this is a great full body. Lots of instability doing it on one side. Remember, start slow, build your way up. Don't be discouraged, don't get hurt. And of course, always put your weights away. All right, that's it for now. This is Do It Yourself Dave. No excuse not to continue to get stronger. Don't let old age or aging process take away your muscle mass. Fight against it. Lift something heavy. God bless you.